Well, hello YouTube, see this thing? Well, it is some X-Ray Quebec 513 made in China torch, and this case is absolutely great, but it is empty. It is empty because I buy these batteries or light, whatever the name is, and I give them as a present a lot to relatives and friends. So I was in need to buy another one, and yesterday I was around China store, so I also got these. So this is actually very cool. It's like textile tape. It is absolutely great. My definite advice is to grab one of these and have it in a backpack. Well, at least in here the price is like 0.5, so 50 here means like $0.5, something like that. And also this is some, I don't know, tape, and yeah, this thing, just in case, you know, why not? So anyway, back to light. Let's see what's inside. There is no type on this one, but pretty much the case is the same. So as I said, this was well, that one. And in here we do have these. Now there are two primary variants of this. This one with this very small rope, I cannot even put whole fist in it, and another variant is that with the clip. Okay, so if you can get that one with the clip, it's a better choice, but for some stupid reason they don't have it in the China store at the moment. Probably everything was sold out pretty much. Now these are cool, these are absolutely cool. Rarely I advise people to buy something, rarely I give a positive review, and I mean when I do, then probably there is something positive to say about things. So this is one of those things, relatively cheap China light. Unfortunately, I cannot like open it to replace the cell in here, but it's cool. It's USB powered, I mean chargeable lamp. There are 3 modes of operation, like you press it once, there you go. Okay, this thing is actually very strong. Okay, so I really love it. Okay, so that's steady mode of operation. Then we do have a blinking light, and then we have this thing. So this lamp is my, I mean, definite plus from me for this one. Okay, so how it look like a little bit closer. So let's try to zoom in here. Maybe my camera will be able to focus. Okay, something like this, if you care about quality of things. Now what I noticed is that this lamp with the clip, the light, this one is a little bit shorter, so maybe you will recognize it with by that, but definitely you will recognize it with additional clip, because this thing is not really, you know, my cup of tea. But anyway, let's get closer. The metal is actually nicely finished, if you ask me. Okay. And let's turn it a little bit around. Okay. Now the cool stuff about this torch is that this thing is inside, so there is no way that you will accidentally press it. Okay. And if you care about the movement or possibility of zoom, let's say, so you have something like, I don't know, maybe 8 millimeters here, but that's practically not important, because what you care about is how good they are. So let's power it. Okay, I mean it's day, so I cannot really show you now, but probably you get the point here. It's extremely strong for the size of it. Really cool stuff. And blinking thingy for your tactical desires. Okay, and this light, it's really strong. So my definite recommendation for this lamp, absolute positive review. I'm gonna buy more of these. Oh, maybe you care about electronics inside. Let me try to, maybe I will be able to do that or not. but that's, yeah, probably you can see that. And my camera, I mean my phone, is actually very cool. It really can focus close. That's absolutely cool. Oh, it's actually great. Look at that. So this QOA is a good thing at the end of the day. Okay, let me try to zoom into target here. Target, yeah. Ha! Really, really cool thingy. Okay, so why I'm saying this? Because, yeah, the lamp is obviously great. You get this USB thingy. How much it is long? Let me check. Maybe that means something to you for other usages. So let me grab this. Oops. So that's, yeah, 20 centimeters. 20 centimeters. This thing is cool. And the good stuff is that these boxes are actually great, because if you go out and buy them individually on internet, well, at least where I live, something like this costs like empty one without this sponge or whatever it is name for it. It costs almost same as this complete setup. So when you go out and buy these, you can just use these for something else, because this thing is in my jacket pocket, whatever. But these are actually great. So when you're buying the whole complete, you're actually, I mean, getting for free this box. Now, is it especially like a high quality connections here? Obviously not, but you can use it for, I don't know, for some kind of, usage. You know your stuff. And when we talk about dimension of these thingies, maybe you care about that, how deep it is. So internal compartment is like 16-70 millimeters. So when you close it down, external dimensions are like 38 millimeters, something like that. The length of it, if you are going to reuse it for something else, is like 11 centimeters. Or if we really do care about this thing, but probably it means nothing, 11.5. Okay. So this thing is actually very, very useful. And now I have a couple of them around the house. Well, I lose stuff. So if I'm good in something, it is in losing stuff. And sometimes it's just better variant to go out to China store somewhere else and buy another thing, because there is no freaking way that I'm gonna find that around my house, like in 1 hour or something, or 3 hours of searching. So sometimes you just go out and buy another thing. It's not just about torch I'm talking here, about many things, but I don't know. I'm kinda lazy and sometimes I don't care. So what was the original box? It's not really that it matters, but yeah. So these are great. If nothing else, these are great. For your bug out bag, your rucksack, your pants, you can have cigarettes in here, lighter, backup, something like that, I don't know. Oh, when we talk about dimensions of these, in this condition, let me try to focus here, they are 9 centimeters. 9 centimeters, okay? And this radius is how much? 2 centimeters, and up here, not really that it matters, 24 millimeters. Right, maybe that means something for some of your boxes. So these are cool, extremely cool. Unfortunately, I was not being able, as I said, to buy that one with a belt clip. Now what I noticed is that they will be charged on a PC through this thingy, even if PC is on standby. Okay, to be honest, I didn't check if I can data transfer with this thingy. Maybe it is just for charging, I don't know. So I have these around the house, couple of them, leftovers. Okay, so what I was talking about, yes, now this is one variant. But do I trust these because they work like 1 hour or something? Well, I do use them, but do I trust them because there are SMD components in here and LEDs and stuff like that? Well, if I'm going to put trust into something, it's not any kind of LED, you know. I'm gonna put my trust into this one because nothing will happen to these if you drop it into water. It's pure mechanical thingy. Okay. So this is something that deserves trust, absolutely. And of course you can pull out these, you can replace them, you don't need USB. You can put any kind of source here that will supply 4.5 volts. You can put, and I'm gonna try that in one of the next video, you can put you know, cell from laptop like 18650. It will happily accept it, it will work. You can grab those 1.5 cells, you can wrap them around like 3 of them and connect to poles and it will work. And now I need to go out and buy more of these. Well, some people say, oh, but this thing is old school, you know. Well, this old school thing works. Those samples from Second War, they still do work. There is nothing here that will break, okay? So when you drop it into water, nothing will happen to these. Maybe this thing will lose electricity, but mechanical stuff will be preserved. Okay, so when you are cleaning it, you just grab a WD-40 and just spray it around. That's it. That's the maintenance. Okay, and also it can be used as some kind of contacts, you know, some kind of switch in your SHTF scenario. So you just you know, have crocodile clips or piece of wire and you connect them and you have your switch to start the engine or something else if it's cold outside. So I don't know, something like that, you know. It's good stuff. Nothing will ever happen to this thing. Okay, and when we talk about these, if you want to wash them, I think that you just need to apply, let me try here. Oh, right, it's a little bit of pressure and then you just push it under the water, rinse it. There is no need for this thing to be perfect. I don't know, can you light the fire with this? I don't care. There is no need for this thing to be perfect, they just work, man. So that's what you need in your SHTF prepper survival freaking zombies are attacking scenario, okay? Right, absolutely love this stuff. And some people are asking, oh, but you are not showing how this thing look into dark. Okay, I'm gonna make video about that, don't worry. How this thing look like? Well, it looks good. It is like 100 years technique, okay? It gets the job done, and in some environment you don't want to have strong light. You just need a light, and you need to like discrete light. So this thing is absolutely great. Yes, I love absolutely both of these variants. Okay, this thing is with me, but if I'm gonna put my trust into something, it's Varta or something like this. I don't care. If you can grab those military, you know, like these with the red and green light, you know, with the protection for this lens, then of course go out and grab them because they are rare and they will be even more rarer and expensive. Okay, now what I have, except these in my backpack, is this thing from SAS Scan. Okay, let me try to open it. Oops, I don't care. So it's this laser, probably you know that from a couple of my latest videos. It's laser, it's cool for light, it's cool for signaling for your SHTF scenarios. You can mount it on your tactical equipment if you like, but you know, if you use laser everyone sees you, so yeah. Anyway, this is cool. This is, oh, I don't want to damage my camera, something like this. When we talk about light, except laser, blue light, white light, and SHTF light, right? And of course you get carabiner with this. So let me try to push this in here. Okay, I need to put something more in here, you know, there is a space. I need to arrange this a little bit more, but you know, who cares? It is just something that I will experiment on in the future, but generally it's really good to have one of these in your backpack. Obviously this is not for your pocket. I mean, it's a little bit bigger than your ordinary Altoid or original SAS can, but you know, if you have straight aftershave lotion box or something like that, go grab it, throw shave lotion out and reuse this stuff, or go out on local ads on local websites and buy them. They're cool. Okay. Probably you have something like this around your house. And I have wrapped around a lot of tape, exactly this tape around. So when I grab it, I actually forget that I have it outside. So for me, it's right now just, you know, something that is default. So I need to remind myself that yes, I do have tape around, you know, but it's cool protection. So now I need to get some Gorilla Tape. Well, yeah, that's pretty much the story about this thingy. My definite recommendation, go out, buy it, buy a couple of these, give it to the members of family, take good care about it, don't throw it into mud or water, whatever. Or Brits will say, water. Well, right. Keep on rolling. Thank you for watching, subscribe if you didn't, like this video for YouTube algorithm, and see you next one. Ciao, ciao.